And we are live. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start to trembling whenever you're around. Oh, baby, when I see your face as mellow as the month of May. Oh, darling, I can't stand it when you look at me that way. Oh, I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start to trembling whenever you're around. Oh, yeah. Oh, darling, when you're near me and you tenderly call my name, I know my emotions are something that I just can't tame. I got to have you, baby, yeah. Ooh, I just lose control down to my very soul. I get hot and cold all over, all over, all over her. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start to trembling whenever you're around. Don't wanna lose control down to my very soul. I feel the earth move, oh yeah, under my feet. Sky tumbling down, oh yeah, got to have you, baby, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Brunch with Deb. I'm your host and musician, Deb Seymour, and you're in the brunch room at Deb's Den. Anyway, we started out with some Carole King. I feel the earth move under my feet. Is it moving under your feet? I mean, in a good way, no earthquakes. Good morning, Kathy Myerson. It's lovely to see you. And good morning, all there on you out there on YouTube, as well as watching. What would we do without dogs? Man's canine companion, his best friend. They love you, all of you, and when your world goes wrong, they'll never ever leave you, not day nor all night long. Now, Poochie's are for petting and to keep your feet warm at night, to bark at bungling burglars to wake you up at morning's light. But there's one more thing that we forget that faithful Fidos do. They'll bear the brunt of any stunt, even those they did not do. Blame it on the dog, blame it on the dog. You're the one that was the culprit all along. He will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog. That paper's due, you know, the one you meant to write, but you had better things to do, like party half the night. So when it's time to turn it in, you simply smile and say, I'm sorry, Teach, but that paper's out of reach. My dog ate my thumb drive yesterday. And you've been up all night and taking flight in deep debauchery. Those loving woos and ahs that kept you up till way past 3. You stumble into work 3 hours late, but yet I'm so sorry I'm late, boss, but my dog got sick. I was all night at the vet. God, that vet was cute. Blame it on the dog, blame it on the dog. Though you're the one that was the culprit all along, he will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog. Blame it on the dog, blame it on the dog. Though you're the one that was the culprit all along, he will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, keep blaming it on the dog. You had to eat that plate of beans and wash it down with beer. You ate with no restraint and no regard for who is near. And when at last it comes to pass in one great greasy fog, well, it's true, you all know what to do. Everybody sing it with me. You blame it on the dog. Ow! Blame it on the dog. Blame it on the dog. Are you the one that was the culprit all along? He will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog. Everybody, yes, blame it on the dog. Blame it on the dog. Though you're the one that was the culprit all along, he will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog. That's right. Blame all your problems on the dog, don't try to solve them. Blame all your problems on the dog, best to involve him. Blame all your problems on the... Poor doggy. Oh, Kathy, I'm glad you're singing with me. That's cool. Blame it on the dog. So, see, we've gone from Carole King, sublime songwriting, to that one. Now, we can't leave the kitties out, can we? No. Aw, thanks for the hearts, folk. Well, my cat always looks at me funny. I just had to kick him out of here before I started this because he was meowing. You'd think that my cat owns this house or something. He goes, what do you mean I don't? Cool as the click of a switchblade knife, I walk onto your back porch and into your life. I check every corner, I turn every stone. You better believe I'll make this backyard my own as I dominate the best sun patch, contemplating which birdies to catch, grooming myself from my head to my toes. And just when I'll bounce, I tell you nobody knows. And I'm the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch. Cruising through your neighborhood, I haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Bad cat. Oh yeah. When your family's asleep in the dead of the night, in a silence so thick you can't slice, a scream rips the air, makes your hair stand on end. It's just me giving chase to that she-cat again. In the morning you'll see me just as sweet as can be. What, last night a cat fight? Who, me? I gently play with some paper that's scrap, and shortly thereafter retire for my nap. Oh, my name's not important, I've never really had one. You know my deportment's a mean, tough and bad one. So if you see me on your back steps and such, you can come say hello, but don't you dare touch the king of the alley, prince of the trash. Sometimes I purr, oh, sometimes I scratch. Cruising through your neighborhood, I haven't a care to let you come near me. If come near me you dare, 'cause I'm a bad cat. Oh yeah. Bad cat. Bad cat. I said, I'm the Duke of the Dumpster, the Baron of the Back Fence. Hanging around's what I do best, yes. Bad cat. Eat your heart out, Garfield. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna leap over the fence now. Bad cat. Anyway, hello, Howling Hobbit on YouTube is tuning in. It says, yay, kitties. And we got the Youch Bunch, and we got Mac tuning in from Israel. So there's Hobbit, yay, kitties. And good morning, Youch clan over there. The bad dogs send their salutations. Hello, Nora Jane. Hello, Daisy. Hello, Posey. Oh, gosh. And we got Matt tuning in from Israel. Oh, you didn't say anything. That's okay. Cool. So, blah, 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 blah. So last week I attended an open mic out of England, the UK, and the theme was devils and imps, or coastal towns. And I know it's Sunday, but I gotta sing these songs because I worked it up and I kind of like this song, and this is about debt. This is about getting into debt. By Joe Diffie. It was a country hit in the early 90s. Well, Diablo Motors had a hell of a sale downtown yesterday. Word got around, no money down, take years and years to pay. But when I got there, the lot was bare, but the salesman said, hold on. For a little cash, I got a two-tone Nash out behind the barn. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. With a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. Well, I'd raise some loot in my fancy suit and give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. Well, he said, friend, it ain't the end. Let's see what I can do. You own a home, I've got a loan, tailor-made for you. Then above the rack, and a voice in my jacket said, I'll tote the note. The devil made me do it, that's all, talked me into it, and that was all she wrote. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. With a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. Well, I'd raise some loot in a fancy suit and give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. Well, they say debt is a bottomless pit where the devil likes to play. Well, I'd sell my soul to get out of this hole, but there'd be hell to pay. Devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. With a 9-foot grand, 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. Throw some Chippendale dancers in there too. Well, I'd raise some loot in my fancy suit and give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have bad boy would have a ball in my empty pocket. The Devil Danced in Empty Pockets by Joe Diffie. Joe Diffie. It's kind of a one-hit wonder guy, but now I'm going to play something pretty. Send this one out to the Youch Bunch because I know they like it. I once was a painter with a paintbox of dreams. I colored my canvas with red, golds, and greens. But now all the detail is faded from view, and I'm left here looking at 12 shades of blue. 12 shades of blue. Paint a picture of this broken heart of mine, still touched by the traces of love that you left behind. If I could recapture the love we once knew, well, I'd make a rainbow from 12 shades of blue. It all seems so empty, this life that I lead, in search of that someone who shares the same need. I once thought that someone might have been you. The vision has vanished into 12 shades of blue. 12 shades of blue. Paint a picture of this broken heart of mine, still touched by the traces of love that you left behind. If I could recapture the love we once knew, well, I'd make a rainbow from 12 shades of blue. 12 shades of blue. Paint a picture of this broken heart of mine, still touched by the traces of love that you left behind. If I could recapture the love we once knew, well, I'd make a rainbow from 12 shades of blue. Well, I'd make a rainbow from 12 shades of blue. Thank you so much. Hello, Kathy Messman. Hello, Elizabeth David. Thank you for tuning in. I love it. Glad you love my originals. life was cruising on easy street until your wheel of fortune got stuck. You thought it was just a glitch, a hitch in your good luck. But down came the avalanche and all the pain that follows. The next thing you know, they've laid you low, deep down in the wallows. Well, who said life was supposed to be fair? God laughs every time you plan. You had your future all mapped out, the lines drawn spick and span. But times got tough, they coiled you up like a snake before it swallows. And the cruel jokers you've begun to choke, face down in the wallows. Well, welcome, bud, into the tar and mud. Well, I suppose it all seems grim, being stuck in the holy muck. Or maybe you'd best learn to swim. But when you think about the journey out, some part of you just hollows. So you acquiesce to your own distress, deep down in the wallows. Depression and discomfort, they're now your closest friends. That melancholy baby has got you up on end. But misery loves your company, you're now flesh and bone. Oh, when you're in the wallows, baby, you're never quite alone. So welcome, bud, to the tar and mud. Well, I suppose it all seems grim, being stuck in the holy muck. Maybe you'd best learn to swim. But all your fears, they're muscled up and flexing like Apollos. Oh, you feel so small that you toss it all into the mercy of the wallows. The wallows are addictive, primed to keep you pinned. The could-haves and the should-haves leave you twisting in the wind. But faith leaves a golden thread in the darkest pit. It's your call to rise or fall. What will you make of it? So welcome, friend, to the bitter end. Tell me, what's it gonna be? Will you walk that first hard mile or drown in misery? It's the same for everyone, everywhere, from Seattle to Sao Paulo. No soul's alive too big to dive into the deep end of the wallows. No soul's alive too big to dive into the deep end of the wallows. No soul's alive too big to dive into the deep end of the wallows. The Wallows, written by me and my friend Todd Lawrence. Kind of a pandemic song. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing. Okay, I had an idea what I was going to do after that, and I've already forgotten. What was I going to do after that? Oh, I know what I was going to do. So after you've spent the time wallowing, it's time to get angry. When I'm angry, the traffic moves slow. When I'm angry, my pimples show. When I'm angry, my thighs look fat. And when I'm angry, I kick the cat. Oh, don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Oh, when I'm angry, I can't sleep. When I'm angry, my clothes look cheap. When I'm angry, dinner burns, and when I'm angry, there's no left turn. Oh, don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Oh, ooh, when I'm angry. When I'm angry. When I'm angry, I'm upset. When I'm angry, my coffee gets cold. When I'm angry, the fridge grows mold. When I'm angry, my socks both itch. And when I'm angry, I'm angry. Don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Oh, when I'm angry, the doorbell rings. When I'm angry, I won't sing. When I'm angry, things fumble and fall. And when I'm angry, the robocalls calls and calls. And don't you try to tell me that it's 'cause of stress. And no, I'm not angry 'cause of PMS. I'm angry 'cause I'm angry, and don't you forget that. When I'm angry, I'm upset. Ah, ooh, when I'm angry. When I'm angry. Ah, just shut up and leave me alone. The Angry Song. You can find that on my album, Blame It on the Dog. My friend Ann Cronin and I wrote that at 2 a.m. at a Denny's in Boulder, Colorado many moons ago. Oh, thank you so much, Kathy Meyerson. Oh. I'm going to put your comment up. Thank you so much. I forget my stress too, except for the stress that goes, oh, you missed that chord, you did that, blah, 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 blah. All musicians go through this terrible self-criticism. Occurs to me I'm wearing all violet today, and I also realized I forgot to change the color of the tips links, the donations links at the bottom. By the way, if you are enjoying what you hear, I always can use the support, and thank you so much for your donations, past, present, and future. So, I have another co-write I did, and this is dedicated to my friend Kelly Armitage, and this is dedicated to the color of my shirt, hat, and scarf today. This is a love story. La Violetta strolls down the lane. That's what the locals call her, but they don't know her name. She dazzles in a rainbow shawl, blonde hair down her back, streaked with dreams and purple strings and chocolate tracks. She lays down the cards. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Who of you wants to see your future come to me? Her fingers start to fumble as her heart flips and jumps. It's the man with the moon in his eyes who steps right up and he says, it's a lonely life, Violetta. Why do you roam? What are you running from? Where is your home? Don't you feel raw and warm, traveling from place to place? When will you stop and taste a drop of life's sweet grace? She said, you don't know my story, he said, but I think I do. What gives you the right, he said, I was once like you. I wandered through this world, trying to numb the pain, but everywhere I went, it was just more of the same. And he said, it's a lonely life, my son. Why do you roam? What are you running from? Where is your home? Don't you feel raw and warm, traveling from place to place? When will you stop and taste a drop of life's sweet lace? Okay, cut the deck, I will draw a card. I will follow where it leads, no matter how hard. He leaned in as she made the pull, and when she saw the ace of hearts, her eyes and tears were full. No more lonely life, Violetta, no need to roam. You can stop your running, I think you found your home. No more feeling raw and warm, you found your place. Here you can stop and taste a drop of life's sweet grace. Oh, no more lonely life, Violetta, no need to roam. You can stop your running, I think you found your home. No more feeling raw and warm, you found your place. Here you can stop and taste a drop of life's sweet grace. You can stop and taste a drop of life's sweet grace. Time to stop and taste a drop of life's sweet grace. La Violetta, the Violet One, by myself and Kelly Armitage. Just did a gig with Kelly down in Idlewild, California. It's really fun to sing that together. It'll be on my upcoming album. I was hoping to have the album out September, but I'm looking it's more like next spring just because I kind of ran out of a little steam. Getting sick while I was touring really kind of took an emotional bite out of me. So, oh, hey, you're watching Huey Lewis videos, Jack? That's so funny. I was almost going to do a Huey Lewis song today, except I don't have it practiced enough. Working for a living? Yeah. And yes, imposter syndrome is hell. It is. It is. I'm just grateful to have my voice mostly back from being so sick on so stupidly sick on the road and stuck in Phoenix and not being able to sing. But anyway, thank you guys for all tuning in. I'm going to have one more for you, but again, if you feel inspired, get that off the screen. Love you, Hobbit. But if you're inspired to donate to the tip jars or the donation jars, I really appreciate your help. Very close to breaking even this month. Maybe you guys can push me over the breaking even for this month. Don't make a lot of money doing this, even though I should be famous. Am I famous? I'm famous with you guys. Actually, I don't know if I'd want to be too famous, then you don't have a life. Gonna end with an old classic tune that I know you all love. I know I do, and you can sing along. Route 66. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. I'll be here next week, same brunch time, same brunch channels. Well, if you ever plan to motor west, just take that highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, 2,000 miles along the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. I said it's time you all get here and take this California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Wines from St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty, you can see. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Boston, San Bernardino. Oh, 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 now you get hip and take this California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66. Or you can take a drive down Interstate 5. Or you could feel fine in May crossing Washington State on Interstate 90. It's good to feel alive out there on I-95 going from Boston down to Philadelphia. Get your kicks, Route 66, yeah! Woo! Brunch with Deb. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next week. I'll be posting May. I'm doing 3 out of 4 Sundays because the last Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, I will be back east in Massachusetts doing some gigs there. Not sure if I'll be able to stream or not on the 28th of May, but I'll post all that stuff in the Brunch group on Facebook. And I hope you all have a fantastic week. We're having some nicer weather here in Washington at the moment, and it's been lovely to be outside. Everybody take care of yourselves. Drink enough water, which I should be doing, and remember to tell the people in your life you love them sooner rather than later, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. Peace, love, and everything else. See you next week. Thanks for tuning in.